Yeah, there we go. Ah, okay. Damn it. It was muted. But let's start again. This is a conversation I had on Discord. It was an alternate history discussion. And as all great Discord things go, it did not go well. Um, it was if North and South America went communist, would they unite? Would they not unite? It's a pretty simple question, you know. It's like no, probably not. Maybe Hispanic thing happens, but probably not. I mean, a bunch of nations did go kind of communist, and they didn't do some weird union thing. But then they went on a bit of a tangent, a bit of a thing over their alternate history, and I'm gonna try to put on a map. But we start in the 1800, and apparently the War of 1812 just succeeds for America somehow. So let's start this out. Here we got our America. Can I change colors on this? This is the first time I'm using this. I was trying to find like a color thing. Oh, you can. Okay, perfect. Let's get blue because blue works better for America. This is America. It's taken Canada. Yeah, Alaska technically wouldn't be owned yet. Can I change Alaska? No, it's one of those one symbol maps. So this is just all wrong because it's 1800, really. Don't love this map, but whatever. We're just gonna get through this. Canada, USA. They took it, and then let's see here, 1812, like starting American imperialism. Uh, so they also take Mexico apparently, and randomly they threw in the Caribbean. So apparently America takes Caribbean during Napoleonic Wars, which is okay. Boom, there we go. We got our Caribbean. I guess they wouldn't take everything because it's only like the Spanish stuff. Did Spain own the Caribbean? They owned Puerto Rico, Cuba, and these guys, but I don't know about Jamaica. I think Jamaica was British. Let's set up this countries. Let's get pink for Britain, cause level 4. There we go. Yeah. I don't know, remember what colonies. Let's see here. I was gonna use the one with the tinier states, but they aren't like simple down enough. Like UK has like a million little states. So let's see, map of UK 1800. I mean, like their colonies too. So wouldn't they also own like Hanover or something? Oh, this is a terrible map. We can still get through this. Um, because that would have like South Africa at this point. Oh, and this map's just not helpful at all. That's totally not there. I don't think they owned Egypt in 1800. Oh God. Yeah. Whatever. They own like what India, just throw Australia, New Zealand, early colonization. What can I remember? Did they own Malta? They might have owned Malta. Whatever, we'll throw Malta in there. Let's just say this is the UK. Because technically China right now, like, it'd be a big boy. It'd be like that. And like a little Tanatuba thing. Whatever. You know, this is China. They have like puppets in Korea or something. It's not important. What we're focusing on is this. Let's get through this. Alright, so let's see. What happens next? Oh yeah, the South wins the American Civil War apparently. Even though Canada, I'm pretty sure at this time would have more industry than the South. But yeah, because they own Mexico. That's the logic here. I don't know how I'm gonna show the South on this map. I'm gonna be honest, this is not working at all. Is there a way to change that? Oh, I can show U.S. states. Show major states. Split the UK. I can split the UK. I don't think I need to do that to be honest. I can show Canadian provinces. Okay, now I can actually kind of get a correct map here. So let's see here. Can I just like grab the color from here? Is that how that works? Pick this color. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so they still control the north. Let's say Russia still owns at this time I think they don't own Alaska, so we got Russia. It's Russian Empire. This is so terrible. I'm just trying to throw this together real quick, but what would the North look like? Because the South wins, right? Would they gain territory? Oh god, where is zoom mode? Ah, this is a lot better. Okay, exit zoom. There we go. We can fill in all of this. This is great. Maybe I should have looked at this before I started. But like, what would they take these two or something? Yeah, sure. Let's give the Confederacy. Uh, make them gray because they're like evil. Because they're doing slavery. I don't know how you want me to say they're not evil. Let's not get too political. Let's keep it simple. And they also, I guess, they take the Caribbean or something. Boom, bada bam. Okay, let's keep this going, because this is already insane enough. And let's see here. Yeah, black commies. That's how this all starts. This all starts with black people. Apparently, black communists take over the Confederacy. So let's say a civil war starts in the Confederacy. It's not like the North would like immediately maybe invade to retake their territory. Let's say that happens. That feels a little more like I'm gonna throw my own things in here. The North invades and retakes the North, kind of northern area and parts of this. Because like I don't know why everyone would just go yes, you know. They take the islands back. So this is our map. Just this is so stupid. Okay. Why are they talking about free Roman slaves? Where did this come up? What? What? Okay. So, oh god. So yeah, this is how the South falls apparently. And American Empire Civil War, but because they have Mexico, the South was able to stalemate. That's how they win the Civil War. How does that make sense? So because they have, so are they only in Mexico? Did the North win in the actual U.S. and the South's like, nah, we're gonna go to Mexico. It's Mexico time. This is ridiculous. When did the slaves? 1920. Even Brazil got rid of slavery by like 18 something, and now we're saying 1920 is when the South finally gets rid of slavery. Hold on, didn't the slaves already revolt? Oh God. We're going back and forth, but yeah. Also, in this time, Napoleon wins, so let's get that border together. But he also doesn't because he dies, and apparently somehow he's still. I don't know how this works, but Napoleon wins, so let's give him a Napoleonic like France, I guess. You know, they say they have puppet in Spain. Probably would have taken Portugal, Italy, Switzerland. This is our. It's not perfect. Is there any other little divisions I can do? Shift and change color. You should remove its color. I really wish I could have like, you know. But yeah. But yes, Napoleon wins, so we got the Austrians over here with like a weakened Austria because they lost Tyrol, didn't they? Oh, this map is not good for this. I really should like do a different map, but I have no idea how to use this thing. So there, let's make this Austria, you know, as best we can. It's not perfect, but this is Austria. Where's the Ottomans? Let's throw the Ottomans in here. Like I'm getting off track, but I'm trying to make this like a decent map. I control like most of this stuff, right? Such a weird time. Alright, so Napoleon wins, and apparently, let's see here. While the colonies revolt, the newly inbounded America with Canada swoops in and steals a bunch of islands. So that's how they got the Caribbean, apparently. Uh, they just downplay Canada in the Civil War. And yeah, this is the part I don't get. Like Napoleon wins, but he also dies in the UK apparently. So he dies invading Britain, I guess. But apparently it gets better. World War II, French, Swiss, Austrian painter. So we get the Austrian painter, but he's French, which, you know, what the hell? That's good. Fix that. What do you take Algeria? Because now we're entering like World War II, you know, like there's so many holes in this. French lose World War One, and then they get French fascism. The French, okay, okay. The sides of World War One. What are the sides of this war? Where did the German Republic come from? Apparently, we also have a Germany. Germany exists. Oh god, that's a terrible color. Hold on a second. What? I already used the gray for the stuff. I guess they're gone. I don't know. Let's give, yeah, there we go, Germany. I don't know why that gray fits. Probably because I've played too much Hoi 4. Fix that pink. There you go. What happened to the Dutch colonies? So I guess the UK would also control the Dutch colonies, right? Hold on, just gotta zoom out. Since Napoleon won, but they also killed Napoleon. But apparently the reasoning is Napoleon II just takes over. But he died in like, what was it, 1832, like at 21, and he probably wouldn't be old enough to lead. So, oh god, Schengen Papua Guinea. That was German actually, but none of this makes sense. So, yeah, okay. So how does any of the hold on? How would I put this on a map? Because German Republic, United States of Austria. So Austria is also democratic in this universe. Um, let's just where's the green I used for there? Let's just give it to Poland because most of it's in Poland. But oh god. Yeah, I wish they had provinces in this. That'd be cool. Honestly, this would work a lot better with like Hoi 4 style provinces or something to do all this. But also, apparently the Netherlands is an independent country in this, fighting against France. What did I say? Versus, okay, so we got German Republic, United States of Austria, Republic of the Netherlands. So Netherlands is also a thing again. I don't know how that works with a Napoleonic victory. And British Empire versus a Russian Empire, Super French Empire, and Spanish puppet. And also Napoleon had died in the 1800s. Dies early, by the way. Dies early after securing a semi-victory. So would his child even be born yet? The France would just fall apart. We just have like an earlier Napoleonic losing timeline. Oh, it's been updated recently. Oh, okay, that's how it ends. Let's just say, what if Big N, which I'm guessing means Big Napoleon, so like, you could have just said Napoleon, found the Fountain of Youth in Haiti and became immortal. But he's dead. How does any of this work? You know what? If someone else wants to make like a timeline of this would be great. Yeah. I don't know how to make this on a map. I don't know how to make this into a timeline. But okay, let's try to put this together. Here it goes. So the United States invades. Hey, hold on a second. That's War of 1812. So I guess it would start with Napoleon dying. Or wait, hold on a second. Civil War's in like 1860. Wait, how does any of this work? Oh God! In World War One, in the South still exists, but they also got revolted by slaves in 1920. So like after World War One. Never mind. You know what? I give up. I give up with this. This is foolhardy to make sense of any of this. So yeah, that's the video. That's the video I'm putting out. I'm gonna put this on the Discord so that you can see how much this hurts my head. Oh God.